Thanks, Gary. Now, whether you're buying your first home, moving up, or just trying to make sense of today's market, finding advice you can trust is more important than ever. Joining us now is Matt Levison with Delmar Mortgage to talk about what families should focus on when making financial decision. Matt, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Now, I imagine one of the biggest questions people seem to be asking right now is whether they should wait to buy. So what are you telling families who are trying to make that decision?
I'm telling people what you don't need is just another opinion. What you need is a conversation with somebody who is helping you directly. It's headlines are out there, and what the headlines are doing is they are speaking, they are written to everybody. They're saying do this, they're saying do that. You don't need a headline written for everybody. You need mortgage advice written specifically for you. The interest rate, the sales price of your home, that's only part of the story. Finding a payment that fits your family, what you can qualify for, and what you can feel comfortable with might not be the same thing. So meeting with somebody who is giving you that good advice, who is letting you be equipped with the knowledge to go out and shop for a home that you feel comfortable owning and living in, that's the best route to take.
I love that, because it can be tempting when you see those headlines to apply that to you, right? But it's that idea that you need to walk with someone, and Delmar Mortgage certainly is the people to walk with. So let's talk about this. 60-year anniversary, and you've actually recently been recognized as one of the region's top workplaces. Congratulations. What's the key to that success?
Thank you. It's really like 60 years when you think about that. It's a big milestone, and the people are the key to what we do. The people are always the most important to anything that we do. Hiring the right people, putting them in the right positions, that's the key to our success. It's been a fun year celebrating the 60th anniversary. We recently had our Founders Day, which is the actual day that we turned 60 years old, so we got to celebrate that. We renovated our office. We're really trying to encourage everybody to come in. You spend a lot more time with your work family than you do your own family sometimes, so we want to make it a welcoming place for everybody to enjoy. So that's been fun, and we did get what we're calling the Triple Crown of awards. We got St. Louis Post-Dispatch, Business Journal, and USA Today all recognizing us as a top place for employment, and that means a lot to us because those awards are voted on by the employees. They compare us to other companies in our industry, in the world, and based on those results, you get recognized. And so that means a lot to us. We take what our employees say to heart. We want to always be a better place. We believe if we treat our employees the right way, they will then in turn treat the customers we're dealing with the right way. That'll help their families be in the best position they can, and that everybody wins.
Right, no kidding. And I have been to these new office. It is beautiful, and the staff was so welcoming and joyful. It really does seem like such a bright place to work. So if someone is watching today, whether they're thinking about buying, refinancing, what's that best first step?
So the best thing to do is have a conversation. You don't necessarily need to go right into an application. Have a conversation, figure out what makes the most sense for you. I had somebody come in recently, and they didn't think they were ready to buy. They thought they needed to save more money. They thought the payment would be more. They found out after having that conversation that they actually would save money by buying instead of renting, and they already had saved up enough, so they were really excited to find out they could buy right away. It's not always that way. Sometimes it's the complete opposite, and that's okay too. If you come in and you are not quite ready and you need to know, do you need to improve your credit? We can help you with that. Do you need to save more money? Do you need to make a little more money to buy the home that you want? Whether it takes a week or a month or a year or many years, we're with you for that journey. And that's some of the most rewarding people that we've helped, that I've helped, is when it takes multiple years. So to see that look on their face when they've worked so hard for years to achieve that dream, that's really special to us. We still have the QR code you can scan, and by doing so, that'll allow one of our originators to reach out to you and have that conversation and go from there. We're still offering our $600 credit for a limited time. It's not going to be there forever for our 60th anniversary. So if people are interested, they can do that. And also, if anybody in the industry, any mortgage professionals are listening and they like what we have to say, they like putting the customer first, doing things the right way. We're in 42 states now. We're looking to expand to more. If you're interested, take that same QR code and see our careers page, and we'd love to hear from you.
Amazing. How about that? As Matt mentioned, you have all that information in one place. Just scan the QR code on your screen to request your complimentary consultation in order to become eligible for the $600 lender credit. And of course, you can learn more about their career opportunities on the same page. Thanks, Matt, for being here today.
Thank you.